Wheel of Fortune's latest episode has briefly turned into the dating game for an unsuspecting contestant named Joey Johnson. The single dog dad was blindsided by Pat Sajak's attempt to find him a girlfriend. The spicy exchange took place on February 1's Wheel of Fortune episode. Pat, 77, interviewed the Watertown, New York, contestant, admittedly a looker, prompting how he's a single dog dad. "I am not married, thanks for telling the entire world," Joey replied. The audience had a laugh as Pat defended, "Well, it's on your card. You told them that. And you can use this as a platform to change that," hinting Joey could find his flame via the game show. "That's true," Joey nervously replied to a round of applause. "But yes, I do have an 11-year-old rescue terrier at home. Jax, he's bougie, so I'm here to win him some money to complete his wardrobe," he concluded. "Thanks, Wingman Pat." The game show shared the clip on Instagram the next day, prompted a flood of thirsty comments. One user replied, "I have a single daughter about his age." Another user wrote, "I need him." A third wrote, "Joey on tonight's episode is Fioaniani." A fourth wrote, "Pat trying to play matchmaker instead of Wheel of Fortune." "Joey needs a date," wrote a fifth. Joey found a clever yet shameless way to drop his contact info and play into being set up. He replied using his personal account and wrote, "Pat called me out in front of the world, but then immediately became my wingman." Pat will retire in June after an astounding 41 years as host to make way for Ryan Seacrest, who will begin in late summer 2024. The iconic set of Wheel of Fortune was alive with excitement as the familiar theme music played, and the bright lights illuminated the contestants standing on the stage. Among them was Kyle Anderson, a 28-year-old accountant from Omaha, Nebraska, who had made it to the final round. As the audience cheered, Kyle felt a mix of nerves and exhilaration. Little did he know, this night would take a surprising turn that would make headlines. The contestant's journey. Kyle had always been a fan of the show, dreaming of spinning the big wheel and solving puzzles. His friends encouraged him to apply, often teasing him about his single status. "Maybe you'll find love on national television," they joked, but Kyle was more focused on the game. As he made his way through the first few rounds, solving puzzles like Easy Aspie and Time Flies, he quickly became a crowd favorite with his charm and wit. As the show progressed, the host, Pat Sajak, took notice of Kyle's playful demeanor. Pat, known for his quick humor and charismatic presence, engaged with contestants in a light-hearted manner, often ribbing them about their life choices. When Kyle reached the final puzzle round, the tension in the studio was palpable. The final round. With the wheel spinning and the audience cheering him on, Kyle was determined to win. The puzzle appeared on the board, underscore 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 dot. He took a deep breath, determined to conquer the challenge. Pat encouraged him, saying, "You're doing great, Kyle. But let's be honest, it might help if you had someone to share this moment with." The audience laughed, and Kyle's cheeks flushed as he felt the weight of Pat's comment. With a sly grin, Pat continued, "Maybe if you had a special someone in your life, this would be even more fun." Kyle's eyes widened as he realized Pat was calling him out on being single in front of millions of viewers. The laughter from the audience grew louder, and Kyle couldn't help but join in. However, a mix of embarrassment and amusement settled over him. "All right, Pat, I see what you're doing," Kyle said, laughing it off. Social media reactions. As the episode aired, the social media reaction was instantaneous. Fans took to Twitter and Instagram, expressing their delight at Kyle's charm and Pat's cheeky comments. "I need a guy like Kyle in my life," one tweet read, while another proclaimed, "Pat Sajak just roasted that guy for being single, and I'm here for it." The hashtag Team Kyle began trending as viewers shared their support for the charismatic contestant. Kyle, who was not accustomed to such attention, found himself at the center of a social media storm. He had unwittingly become a heartthrob overnight, and fans were enamored with his good looks and affable personality. Memes circulated of Pat's comment, alongside pictures of Kyle smiling broadly, with captions like, "The new bachelor of Wheel of Fortune." Kyle's perspective. In the days following the episode, Kyle reflected on the unexpected attention. "It's surreal," he admitted in an interview. "I went on the show to play a game, and now I'm being called out for my love life. It was all in good fun, and I appreciated Pat's humor. But wow, I didn't expect people to react this way." Kyle's friends teased him relentlessly, urging him to take advantage of his newfound fame. "You need to get on a dating app and let these fans find you," his best friend joked. Yet, Kyle remained hesitant, wanting to navigate this newfound popularity authentically. The power of media. The episode's impact extended beyond Kyle's social life. It showcased the power of television in shaping perceptions. Media outlets began featuring stories about the interaction, discussing the societal pressures surrounding singlehood, especially for men in their late 20s. "Why does being single seem to be a joke?" one columnist wrote, sparking discussions about relationships in today's society. Pat Sajak himself commented on the situation during a subsequent episode, saying, "You know, sometimes I just like to keep things lighthearted. But hey, if Kyle finds love through this, I'll consider it a win for the show." His remark drew more applause from the audience, solidifying the bond between host and contestant. A surprise proposal. As if scripted, the situation took another turn when a few weeks later, during the next episode, Kyle was invited back as a surprise guest. He had recently gained a significant following on social media, and the producers wanted to capitalize on his newfound fame. "This time, we're here to set Kyle up," Pat announced with a mischievous glint in his eye. The stage was adorned with heart-shaped decorations, and a segment was dedicated to finding Kyle a date. Several women sent in video submissions, sharing their thoughts on why they would be a great match for him. The atmosphere turned electric as Kyle watched the clips, his eyes gleaming with hope and excitement. The finale. After a series of comedic and heartfelt introductions, Kyle was tasked with choosing a potential date based on the videos. As he made his selection, the audience erupted in cheers, chanting his name. The energy was infectious, and Kyle felt a rush of confidence. In the end, he chose a lovely woman named Emma, who had captivated him with her wit and charm. As they spoke live on stage, it became clear that there was a genuine connection between them. Pat, reveling in the moment, quipped, "Who knew Wheel of Fortune could lead to love?" Conclusion. Kyle's journey from an ordinary contestant to a national sensation exemplifies the magic of television. In a world where love often feels elusive, Wheel of Fortune not only provided entertainment but also created an unexpected opportunity for connection. As Kyle and Emma left the stage, hand in hand,